Hi guys, hi, hello. Welcome to our live stream. Hi, Pablo's Kitchen. Hi. Welcome to our live stream. How are you doing? How are you doing, Pablo's Kitchen? How are you doing? Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. So, how are you doing? Golden Plus. Hi, Golden Plus. How are you? It's been a while. It's been a long time since I saw you, Golden Plus. How are you doing? Okay, okay. Oh, that's great, Pablo's Kitchen. That's great. That's great. That's great. So, how is the weekend going, guys? How is the weekend going? Okay, Golden Plus. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. How is the weekend going? How is the weekend going, guys? How is the weekend going? How are you all doing? Yeah, so I oh okay. Um Pablo's Kitchen, my weekend has been great. It has been great. I've been home. I've been home. It wasn't that eventful though. I've been home cleaning, cooking, yeah, and now I'm here with you guys. Golden Plus, okay, just 30 minutes earlier. Oh, okay, okay, Golden Plus, okay, Golden Plus. So, today we are talking about a very interesting topic. Yeah, when to draw the line. When to draw the line. At what point would you be like, enough is enough? Like, at what point would you be like, enough is enough? I cannot take this anymore. You know, to draw a line is to put a limit on what you would do or allow to happen, especially because you feel something is wrong. You know, that is what it means to draw the line. So each and every one of us has our what do you call it, our breaking point, our elastic limit, that once you get to that place you be like, no, I cannot take this anymore. You know, that is what it is. You'll be like, I cannot take this anymore, this has got to stop. You know, this has got to go. So guys, at what point in your life will someone do something to you that you be like, enough is enough, I cannot do this anymore? At one point in your life would you be like, I'm done with this, I'm done with this person? You know, a lot of times I've been in a situation where I've taken a lot from people. Like, I've taken a lot, you know, and at some point you just look at yourself. Hi, Gossip Girl Blogs. Hi, how are you doing? How is your weekend going? How is your weekend going? Hope your weekend is going great, because mine is going great too. Yes. So, guys, that is what it is. Sometimes a lot of people, you know, will come to you saying a lot of things. You just have to draw the line, you know. So that is what it is. That's our topic for today: when to draw the line, when you be like, no, enough is enough, I cannot take this anymore. You know, sometimes it has to do with your job, sometimes it has to do with your relationship, Sometimes it even has, you just have to stand your ground and be like, I cannot do this anymore. So, guys, that is what it is, and that is what we are talking about today, when to draw the line, because, like I said before, everybody has their own breaking points. There's something somebody will do to you now, you'll be like, this is the last straw that breaks the camel's back. This is the deal breaker for me. You've been doing whatever you are doing for so long, and I've been letting you do it, and at this moment I cannot go on with this anymore. Like, I cannot continue letting you do this. So at what point would you be like, enough is enough? I want to hear from you guys. Like, at what point will you be like, enough is enough? At what point would you be like, I cannot do this anymore with this person? Because each of us has rules and regulations that often guide, or that we adhere to. Everybody has his own rules or regulation. Everybody has his own standards. A lot of times I think the thing is, we tend to, um we are good people. We tend to try to make everybody feel comfortable. I do that, trying to make everybody feel comfortable, trying to make everybody feel among, you know even when you do not have time, you're always there for that person, always giving out your time, always giving out your best for people, you know and a lot of times it backfires on you, against you. You are like, is it that it's a wrong thing to be a good person, or is it that you are giving too much, or you are caring too much, or you are liking people too much? What is it about? Why is it that people do love taking advantage of other people? So that's basically what we are going to be talking about today, guys. That's basically what we are going to be talking about today. This is for us to interact with each other, learn, so that we'll know, at what point would you be like, okay, you've been giving, 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 be it in a relationship, be it in friendship, be it in a company. Yes, even in a company, it's like that sometimes. Even in a company, you see, you give and give and give, and they are not giving you anything back in return. At one point, would you be like, no, I cannot do this anymore? So, guys, if you are here and you've not given us a thumbs up, please do give us a thumbs up. Give this live stream a thumbs up. Yes, guys, thumbs it up. Thumbs it up, thumbs it up, thumbs it up, thumbs it up. Thumbs it up, thumbs up the live stream, guys. Thumbs it up, thumbs it up. So, guys, what do you think? If you are here, say hi. If you are here, say hi. Ante, good evening. Oh, Ante, good out. Over here it's afternoon. It's afternoon over here, so I'll say good afternoon. Good afternoon, Ante. How are you doing? Ante, where are you chatting from? Where are you chatting from? Pablo's Kitchen, where are you chatting from? Even though it sounds South American, Pablo's Kitchen sounds a bit South American, so I'm thinking you are chatting from one of the South American countries. I do not know. Oh, I was wrong. You're actually chatting from Europe. Wow, Italy. Oh, that's great. Pablo's Kitchen, do you know how to make pizza? Because I think, oh, no, no, no. The Italians are known for, is it pizza or pasta? Which one? I think the Italians are known for pasta or pizza, one of the two. Yes, Italian pizza. Is it pizza? Help me out, Pablo's Kitchen. What are the Italians known for? Pizza or pasta? Balganese pasta, pasta with meatballs and all that. I love all those. So which one do you think, or what foods are the Italians known for? Because I know the Italians are known for, yeah, pasta. They love pasta a lot. So Pablo's Kitchen, what are the Italians known for? Let me know. What foods are they? Is it pasta or is it pizza? Yes, because yeah. So I think the Americans are known for cheese, a lot of cheese, a lot of burgers and all that. I'm not sure. I'm just saying. So, guys, so if you are here, say hi. If you are here, say hi. JSR Rocks Jamohan Rawat. Wow. That's a beautiful name. Good evening. Oh, good afternoon. It's afternoon over here, but it's still good evening. It's all cool. How are you doing, JSR? How are you doing? Guys, if you're here and you've not given me a thumbs up, I need those thumbs up, guys. Please give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. So, JSR, how are you doing? Pablo's Kitchen Pasta, pizza as well. Well, Italians has got huge lots of foods and as well as good wine. Wow, that's cool. That's nice. That's nice. So I think I should try um Italian wine. I've never really tried any Italian wine. I've not done that. I've not done that. But I know the French are known for good wine, I think. I think the French are known for good wine. I don't know. The Italians are good too. The South Africans are good too. They have good wines. So yeah, I'm not really good at wines and all, but I think South Africans, the French, now the Italians. So yeah, that's great. That's great. So guys, back to our topic. I'm talking about where to draw the line. Where to draw the line. At what point will somebody do something to you that you be like, no way, I am not taking this anymore? You know, Italians are number one in Europe, then France. Wow, Italian wine, huh? I think you should send one over to me. Then I'll be the judge of that. Yes, 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 yes. But wow, that's cool. That's cool. That's the first time I'm actually hearing that. Forgive my ignorance, but I used to think the French are there, but now the Italian. Oh, thank you, Pablo's Kitchen. So yes, Italian wine it is the best in Europe. Yes, guys, Italian wine is the best in Europe. That's cool. Oh, I say Nigeria. Nigeria in Africa. Yes. Um, we have lots of foods over here, and I don't think you've tried any of our foods, Pablo's Kitchen. Like, but I think one of the famous foods we have here is what we call jollof rice. Like, if you're coming to Nigeria and you've not tasted our jollof rice, then I don't think you've actually come to Nigeria. Nigeria has got the best jollof rice, even though the Ghanaians will tend to disagree. But I, as a Nigerian, will tell you that the Nigerians, we've got the best jollof rice. So you should try our jollof rice. Or maybe I should send you a recipe of our jollof rice, Pablo's Kitchen. So maybe you could recreate something like that on in Italy. Yes. Oh wow! You see yourself, Pablo's Kitchen. You see yourself. You are even my brother, be my sister. Look, I'm not even saying anything to you again. I'm not saying anything to you again, Pablo's Kitchen. You are making me speak all this grammar for what? For what? What? See, you know jollof rice. You know jollof rice. You know Nigerian jollof rice. So you know our jollof rice is the best. Even if your Italian wine, our palm wine beats Italian wine any day, anytime. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. It's cool. It's cool. It's really nice talking with you. It's really, really nice talking with you. Yes, I always enjoy this kind of conversations with you guys. I really, really enjoy that. So at what point, back to what I'm saying, because why I brought up this topic today is because of something I've had like a personal experience with this. Like, I'm that kind of a person that I love I love people. I can be 100%. If you are my friend, I'm 110% loyal to you. And I will always put your interest, ahead of mine at some point. I will always want the best for you. And I'll keep doing that no matter what. That's the kind of person I am. You see? Oh, I cook. I'm a chef, so I know more of African food as well as European food. Wow, that's cool. I would really love to taste one of your cooking at some time, maybe one day somehow, Yeah, that would be nice. I love cooking too, but I don't think I'm a chef like you. You're a professional. Yes. Yes. So maybe one day when we actually meet, we'll do a cook off. Is it what they call it? Like Master Chef will do like a cook off. Me versus you. The professional versus the amateur, but I'm not an amateur though. Even though I do not, I will not put a chef to my name. You are laughing. Are you serious? Are you serious, Pablo? You're laughing. Seriously, I'm serious. You no, just don't come with me with the European food. Maybe I might not be there, but real African Nigerian meals. Yes, I think we should do a cook-off. So yes, both of us, Pablo's Kitchen and I will be representing Wisdom TV, of course. Then we'll do a cook-off. Yes, maybe I'll get to choose the food. Yes, since you are the chef, you are the professional, so I'll be the one to choose what we are going to cook. So yes, that's it, guys. That is it. That's the topic for today. Oh, like that's the topic for today. That's what I am gonna be talking about. Like I was saying before, yeah. I've seen a lot of people, they keep taking from you. They keep taking from you. They keep taking. Okay, okay, Pablo's Kitchen. I see you. Okay, you said it's all right. Okay, cool. Yes. So, like, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I've had experience of a lot of people. If you are the kind of person like me that has a very good heart, like I can't bear see someone suffer. I can't bear see someone suffer and all that. Then you keep helping. This person still comes to you, oh, I need your help for this, I need your help for that. And you keep helping and helping and helping. Now, what this person does is just take, 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 take from you, never giving back, not even for one day. This person never gives back. What this person normally does is to take, 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 take from you. At what point would you be like, you know what, enough is enough? That you'd be like, draw the line, like, I cannot continue with this anymore. At what point would you do that? And I feel like a lot of times when you are about to make such decisions, a lot of people will tag you like you're a bad person. Actually, I was having a discussion with someone this morning, a phone conversation with a person, and the person was like, sometimes, why is it that, or generally speaking, why is it that a lot of people do not appreciate people that are good? Why is it that people do not appreciate people that are good? Like if you are good, people want to take advantage of you. If they are close to you, they want to over familiarize with you. You know, then when the person decides, you know what, I cannot take this anymore. When the person draws the line, when the person stands his or her ground and be like, this has got to stop, then they will start calling you bad names, forgetting that it's their actions that actually led you to do that. So, guys, what do you think about this? Have you had any experience like that where you've met someone that is, what do they call them? On an opportunist, always want to take advantage of you, always want to take what do they call it, take advantage of you, you know take from you generally, and when you actually stand your ground and be like, I am not doing this anymore, I am done with this kind of friendship or this kind of work or whatever relationship you have with the person, then the person now turns it around on you like, oh, you're a bad person. Have you ever had that kind of um, an experience before? Have you ever had that kind of an experience before? Sometimes this happens. It has happened to me too. It has happened to me too. You help someone, you do this person's always calling you, oh, okay, can you help me with this person might be your girlfriend, and you want to help, and at the point you just look at yourself and be like, you evaluate yourself, because as a human being, you cannot just be giving, 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 giving. You sometimes you need to be given to. Like, you need to be taken care of. You cannot be taking care of everybody at every time. Yes, sense of entitlement. Yes, seriously, I've had this a lot. This topic is very, very personal to me. Like I've had this a whole lot. You know, I've had people thinking that you owe them something. And they forget that whatever you are doing, you're actually doing it out of the goodness of your own heart. It's not as if you are doing it to get anything from this person. It's not as if you are doing it because this person has been so this or so that. You are just doing it out of the goodness of your own heart. You're not being paid. When this person needs something, you're always there taking care of this person. Even going out of your way, sometimes even putting your own reputation on the line to save this person. And then when you realize that this person is an opportunist and always wants to take advantage of you, you are like, I am not doing this again. Then the person now turns it around on you, calling you all sorts of names. Like it's serious, it's sad. Really, it's sad that people have to do that. But at the same time, you still have to draw the line. You still have to draw the line. You cannot be, if they could not, if okay, we all know, you know Jesus Christ died to save us. Now Jesus Christ laid down his life for us. The people he came to save are still the people that planned, plotted, and actually later killed him. Now, if they could do this to Christ, Jesus Christ, how much more you and I? You know, how much more you and I? So do not be afraid. I've had people tell me, people that are close to me, people that have the kind of temperament I have, the kind of behavior I have, they're like, but I'm doing this because I do not want them to call me a bad person. People you will always be you. There's this post I saw on Instagram, and the person was like, you will always be a bad person in another person's story. No matter how you try to be good, somebody must actually find out. We'll always find out something that is not good about you. You will always be the villain in another person's story. So do not stress yourself up so much as being the perfect person or being good all the time or being the miss goody two shoes all the time. No, I think the focus should be on us, you, me, ourselves. Like we should work on ourselves, do whatever it is, as long as whatever it is you are doing, you are not sinning against God. Do what makes you happy because really God wants us to be happy. you know in as much as other people are important, we cannot ever take away or put away the fact that people are very, very important in this life. But even at the same time, you also have to love yourself. If you are in a relationship with someone, God first, of course, then you before that person. That person should be like the number two. Not you cannot how do I put it? It's not as if the person will not matter to you. The person will matter to you. But your own self is very, very important. Why? Because you cannot give out what you don't have. If you cannot show yourself love, how can you actually show another person love? So that's the thing, guys. That's the whole topic I want to talk about today. Knowing when to draw the line, knowing when to say no, this has got to stop. You cannot just be tolerating, tolerating, tolerating. And at some point, you just have to face the music. You just have to face the truth. You know, it's not every time that you've got to like keep giving. Sometimes you have to do an evaluation of yourself. Not only. Sorry, guys. Because he is not just clever, skillful, witty, and not merely nice. Sorry, I had to turn that off. Yes. So, like I was saying, guys, you cannot just be giving, giving, giving. You know, sometimes ask yourself, are you doing this at your own detriment? Yeah, I think that's the word. Are you doing this as a disfavor to yourself? A whole lot of times we want to do good for people. We want to help everybody. But it's not possible. You cannot help everybody. Yes, really, Pablo's Kitchen, yes. You know, a lot of people will want to, no matter what you do, no matter what you do, that's one thing I've realized in this life. No matter what you do, people will still not be satisfied. You cannot please everybody. The moment you think you're pleasing Mr. A, you are displeasing Mr. B. The moment you think you're pleasing Mr. C, you are displeasing Miss D. You know, it's crazy, but it's the truth. You cannot please everybody. What you're saying is very, very true. Yes, what you're saying is very, very true. I think another thing is knowing setting boundaries. You know, I care about you. Yes, I know I care about you a whole lot. I know, but there's got to be boundaries. There's got to be boundaries. There's got to be a time you'll be like, you know what, whatever it is, this is where it starts and this is where it stops. So you can have your own peace of mind, because really that's what it is. So you could have your own peace of mind. That is why you have to set boundaries. A human being has to set boundaries. No matter how good you are, you know, no matter how good you are, you always have to like um put yourself first. Really, it's not being selfish. You know, before I used to think that is like being selfish. I used to think that's being selfish. I used to think, oh, if I put myself first, you know, I think I would think that that's being selfish, but that's not being selfish. Audrey Gade say, welcome to our live stream. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very, very much. So we've been talking about where to draw the line, where to draw the line. And the truth is, you put yourself at a disadvantage if you refuse to draw the line. You put yourself at a very big disadvantage if you refuse to draw the line, if you refuse to set a boundary, you know, you actually be the one to be at the losing end. A lot of times, yeah, and I've noticed this, a lot of times when you keep giving to people, when you keep cutting them slacks, when you keep forgiving them for each time they, forgiveness is good. We should forgive. By all means, forgive. That is what we teach, and that is what we should live by. But even at that, you should also be careful. Be careful. Do not think, okay, I'll keep accepting the wrongs this person keeps doing. I'll keep accepting the wrongs over and over and over again. You know, the more you do that, the more you keep accepting, because it's what you accept, that's what will happen to you. The more you keep accepting, the more you keep how do I say it now, the more you keep accepting those things, you know, that you will feel, you yourself, you will feel bad. It's just like trying to please others while you are displeasing yourself. Trying to give out love to someone when deep in your heart you are crying. Trying to basically trying to help somebody else when you can't even help yourself. You are trying to be good to somebody, and you realize and you know that you being that you are trying to be a pillar of support for somebody, and you know you yourself, you are going through whole lot of stuff, and this person you're even trying to, you know, hold up, support and all that, doesn't care. This person does not care at all. Guys, it's sad. It's really, 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 really sad. And you see this person valuing other people that are not even doing anything for him or her like you have. The person is doing that. Why? Because the person feels, oh, don't worry, whatever happens, he's here. Whatever happens, she's here. Whatever happens, she will not go. Whatever happens, she will not leave me. Whatever happens, I know what to say, and she will turn around her mind. You know, hi, Mirabelle Williams. Hi, welcome to our live stream. Welcome. Guys, please give us a thumbs up if you've not already given us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. So, yeah, because that's how most of these people feel. Thank you, Pablo's Kitchen. Thank you so much. That's how most of these people feel. they'll start taking you for granted. Why? Because they feel like, whatever it is it not her? Once I apologize to her, that one is gone. I can keep doing that same thing over and over again. But you see them with other people, and the kind of respect they give to all those people, you don't even get not even an iota of it. It's crazy. And you feel bad, you yourself, you feel bad. But because you want to please this person, you keep doing the same thing over and over again. So, guys, this is where you have to draw the line. This is where you have to set a boundary. If you do not draw a line, the truth is, if you do not draw a line to your own advantage, that person will put a boundary that will be at your disadvantage. What do I mean? I'll give you an instance. Let's say I have a friend, and this friend teases me to the essence of disrespecting me outside. Like he always does that. He always disrespects me outside, and I keep swallowing it because I want to keep my friendship, or whatever it is, my friendship with this person. Now, do understand that what has happened here is I refuse to put my foot down and be like, no, I am not doing this. I will not allow you to disrespect me in public. Yet, I've allowed this person to put that thing on me that, oh, whatever, even if I disrespect her outside, she will still not leave. She will still not ask for her place. So that is what is happening, guys. So that is why we have to be very careful with our relationship with our fellow human. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. What does that mean? It doesn't mean that you should be lose yourself completely. When Jesus, I have my own way. When I read the Bible, yeah, I look at it at a very realistic and modern day angle. I'm sorry, but that's how I am because this is the world I live in now. So whatever interpretations, whatever word of God I hear, I put it to use now. Now, whenever I hear people say, "Love your neighbor as you love yourself," now it means, first of all, you've already loved yourself. You've already given yourself that love before you give it out to another person. Now, but that's where the problem lies. A whole lot of us love our neighbors. No, yeah, love our neighbors more than we love ourselves. Forgetting that the Bible has already given us an instance, the measure of love we should mete out to our neighbor, the same measure of love we love ourselves. Now, if you love yourself and you are at a table where respect is no longer served, won't you leave? Won't you leave? If you love yourself and you are at a place where you are constantly being disrespected, disregarded, and taken for granted, won't you leave? So that is it, guys. I'm saying this thing because I'm quite passionate about this because yes, Pablo's Kitchen, you will leave because you value yourself. Now, but the problem here is a whole lot of us would not leave. Why? Because this person constantly validates us, like gives us that sense of to some of us, the person might actually be giving you a sense of importance, or there's something in that person that you are using to satisfy your own ego, or you are using to satisfy your own inner how would I put it? What do they call it? Like a vacuum that has been in your life. You're using that person to cover it. So you will not have to deal with that. So you don't want to leave this person, even though this person has been disrespecting you for all like a whole lot of time. You don't want to leave because you feel like if this person leaves, a whole like everything about you is going to diminish. And that is where we just have to look at ourselves. Because seriously, what you accept is what's going to be happening to you. It's as simple as that. If you accept being verbally abused, it will continue. Really, it will continue. If you accept being treated like anything, maybe like a rag or something, it will continue because the person will feel like she's okay with it, he's okay with it, so why would I stop? It takes only the grace of God. Maybe God himself comes and changes that person miraculously. before the person will realize I'm actually hurting this person, or I'm actually disregarding this person, or I'm actually doing stuff to this person that I shouldn't do. So that is why we just have to set the standards ourselves. You know, coming to relationships now, yeah, I feel every woman, every man, boy, girl, woman, no, relationships are not for boys and girls. They are for mature people. Now, every man, every woman should have a standard. No, you are not acting. This is especially for my sisters, for we the ladies. Have you ever had a lot of times, yeah? People will be like, you are setting your standards too high. No, you're not, except maybe you are that kind of person that is unrealistic with your standards and everything. If you are that kind of a person, this talk is not for you. It's not for you. But if you are a person like me, that you are demanding for what should be yours, you know what you deserve, and you will not be in anything that gives you less than that. Now, a whole lot of people will come, when they see that that standard you have put is way more than, what they have or what they can give. They start calling you kind of names that your standards are too much and all that. Before I continue, how to make up your own mind. Hi, welcome to our live stream. Hi, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon, and I'm very glad to have you back. It's been a while. I didn't see you in the last live. Yeah, thank you so much. How to make up your own mind. So we've been talking about when to draw the line. We've been talking about when to draw the line. We've been talking about setting boundaries for yourself. Setting boundaries for yourself. Oh, the bell is not working. Wow, I'm sorry about that. I don't know why. I don't know why. So, guys, that's what we are talking about. Yeah, when to draw the line. I'm so sorry about that. Make up your own mind. I'm so sorry about that. Please be happy. Please be happy. Don't be angry. Don't be angry, please. Thank you. Smile. 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 Jesus loves you. So, guys, that is what we are talking about. It's fine. It's fine how to make up your own mind. So, that is what we are talking about. Yeah. Knowing when. Another thing is knowing when to leave. If you are not comfortable anymore, be it in a relationship, be it in a working environment, you feel you've always been disrespected and with a good reason, then please don't. Oh, I'm sorry about that. How to make up your own mind. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. So, guys, that is what we are talking about today. Because I've seen a lot of people go through this. I've seen a lot of people come to me, talk to me, friends, and all, be like, "Oh, this person is taking me for granted." Sometimes even an organization, even in church, this happens everywhere. When they see too much of you, that's the thing. A lot of people, when they see too much of you, they start taking you for granted. That I have noticed. That is one thing I've noticed. Some people, when they see too much of you, they'll start taking you for granted. They'll start treating you like nothing. Sometimes it's good to be scarce, be scarce. If it's that function, don't go. Stay home. Your home is not pursuing you. Sometimes just be by yourself. You'll be surprised how much creativity, especially for us YouTubers, YT people, content creators, you will find out that time you will even have a lot of things to think about. Yes, Pablo's Kitchen. Thank you. How to make up your own mind. Thank you. That's the truth. Don't always be seen. Do not always be seen. Do not always allow people to always see you. I'm not saying be invisible, no, but be scarce. Because when something is scarce, yeah, when something is scarce, people tend to put more value on it. If they want you, they'll call you. If they want you in their life, they'll call you. They'll make a table for you. But the moment you start realizing that where you are no longer celebrated, you're only tolerated, then you've got to leave. Show them that without them, you can still survive. A whole lot of people believe that or look at people and be like, is it not this person? Don't worry. I know what to do. I know what buttons to press, and this person will react this way. Without me, this person would not be him or herself. Show them that without him or her, that you can be you. I know sometimes it's hard. It's very hard, especially when you are genuinely connected to this person, or you already like genuinely have feelings for this person, or you are genuinely interested in this person with all your heart. There's a time in your life that if you're a very truthful person or an honest person, you work for people with all your heart. Whatever you do, if it's a friendship, you give your all, you give your 100%, and when you find out that these people are taking advantage of you and you want to leave, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard, but that's the decision you've got to make. Why? Because you need to keep your own respect and reputation intact. Not just that, you need to have your own peace of mind. Because this whole thing, there's this other set of people, what they do is, the moment they realize that you are trying to be your own person, they will come back, trying to draw you in again. And if you fall for that trap, guys, the truth is you will fall in deeper than you were before. And together will be harder than it was in the first place. I've experienced that. Yes, I have. And that's why I am sharing it with everybody. So we should all be careful, because there are certain sets of people that once they start taking advantage of you and they start getting whatever it is they want from you, you give. Okay, Pablo's Kitchen. Okay, Pablo's Kitchen. Okay, I'm still here. I'm still here. Yes. Okay. Yes, amen. How to make up your own mind. Yes. So, guys, that is it. I just felt like sharing this like today because it's been on my mind, because I've heard lots of stories. Sometimes these people genuinely care about you too. Let's not get it twisted. Sometimes these people genuinely care about you too. But because they become too familiar with you, they've seen you, they know everything about you, then they will just feel like, oh, this person is just that. Sometimes try to be spontaneous, trying to be not mysterious, but yeah, some kind of mysterious. Don't let people predict you. Don't let people predict you. At some point, yes, for credibility, a lot of people would want to know a lot about you. But the moment it becomes too much, then there's a problem. They'll start taking you for granted, and that's not what you want. Every human being deserves respect. Even if it's a baby that was born today, that baby deserves respect. So that is why we have to work on ourselves and on our relationships with people. It's good to be good, but sometimes being a Miss Goody Two Shoes will not get you what you want in life. This is the real world. Like I said earlier, whenever I am reading the Bible, I always put it in the real world that we are in. Yes, the world has evolved a lot. So that is why as Christians, we have to evolve. Always having the one thing that never changes, that is the word of God. Now, guys, when do you actually set the boundary? That's a question I asked from the beginning of this live stream. When is it, or at what point would you set the boundary with people? At what point would you be like, you know what, enough is enough. I cannot take this anymore with this person. At what point would you do that? Now, before I go into that, there are steps to take to be able to set boundaries, especially with people. There are steps to take um sorry, there are steps to take so that you will know where you stand with people when they have the guts to tell me. How to make up your own mind? I don't really understand though. I don't really understand. Can you explain that more? Like I don't really understand what you wrote. Like when they have the guts to tell me, like when those people have the guts to tell you, or what? Because sometimes these people will not tell you. They will not tell you. They will not tell you that they are taking advantage of you. Really, some people will not tell you. You will just know. You will know. You will know. You will know. It's not something that will come out to you and be like, I'm taking advantage of you. You know, when they tell me, I'm too much, I'll say, okay. Oh, okay, now I get what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes it's not always cool to wait till that time. It's not always cool to wait till the time they tell you. Sometimes you've got to leave. Once you get the memo, memo, whatever what it is, once you get the memo that, okay, respect is no longer served at this table, you've just got to leave. Now, here are steps, yeah? Yes, you know, here are steps you can take. For a lot of people, you have to first, before you even start setting your own boundaries with people, you have to know yourself and your needs. You really have to know yourself, you know, and your needs. Know yourself because you cannot set. Yes, yes, how to make up your own mind. When you get the vibes, yes, that is why we have to know ourselves, know what we can tolerate and what we can't tolerate. Anna's World, hi, welcome to our live stream. Welcome to our live stream. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you all for joining us today. So, yes, you have to know yourself, know the things that irritates you, know the things you can tolerate. That is why I said you have to set standards for yourself. Have it, come to terms with yourself. Yes, Anos, well, thank you. Then be clear to yourself, like, what are my most important values? What are those things that are very, very important to me? Identify them. What are those things I can tolerate in a relationship? And those things that are a complete no to me. What are my important priorities? What are the things that in a relationship or in a friendship or in a company that are non-negotiable for me? You understand? What are the things I can permit? Hello, hi. You know, what are the things I can be flexible about? If somebody insults me in public, will I still allow that person go scot-free? If somebody disrespects me outside, will I still let that person go free? This is why you have to make an appointment with yourself. Yes, make an appointment with yourself. Know what works for you and know what you would not tolerate. Yes. Then tell the person, especially when you meet people, you know, when you meet people, tell them, let them know this is a no. Or when somebody disrespects you, maybe the first time, how is your writing on the left? I don't understand how to make up your own mind. You know, that is why when you meet people, tell them, let them know you can tolerate this or you cannot tolerate this. Let them know because it's good. It's really, really good that we learn how to do that. When a person does something you don't like the first time, let that person know, let that friend know, so that the person does not repeat it again and think it's cool. Sometimes, a lot of times, a whole lot of times, we allow people, we just give people the leeway to do whatever they want with us because we are afraid of losing them. No, tell that person, if that person is for you, he or she will not leave. It's as simple as that. Oh, yes. I don't know how he does that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, Anna's world. If the person is for you, the person will not leave. Do not be afraid or be like, oh, let me not say this thing to this person. What if he leaves me? Or what if she leaves me? No. If they are gonna leave, let them leave. That's basically maybe they are not even meant to be there. A person who cannot, respect you is not even supposed to be in your life in the first place. That's it. That's it. So we should learn when to draw the line. Learn when to be like, I am not doing this anymore with this person. I cannot continue doing this with this person. Put yourself first. It's not being selfish. Put yourself first. I said it while I was starting this live stream. Put yourself first. Do not try to let people convince you that I should come first, then you. No, 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 guys. That's not how it's supposed to be. It's you first. It's you. Know when to draw the line with people. A whole lot of people can come with different kinds of camouflage, pretending to be this, pretending to be that, but they are not whatever it is that they say they are. Some of them are just there to get whatever it is they want from you and they go. Some of them are just there so that they can take advantage of you. The moment you stop doing those things you do for them, you see them that they will leave, they will run. It's not a bad thing to be a good person, but it will be a bad thing to be a good person without common sense. It will be a very bad thing to be a good person without your thinking faculty, like they call it. You have to be good, yes. But even Jesus, who is the best man that has ever walked on planet Earth, that has ever graced this world, at some point he knew when to be firm. He knew when to be like, no, we will not allow this. Do you guys remember the story where he fed the 4,000? Now, he fed these guys, fed them. There were like 12 baskets left, if I'm not mistaken. The next day, these guys, of course, he has fed them 5,000, the 5,000 before. Then he fed the 4,000, excluding women and children. The next day, these guys came, obviously expecting to get more bread and more fishes. But what did Jesus do? When Jesus walked in and saw them, already in their mind, they're already expecting, oh, Jesus, bring 10 loaves of bread. Maybe bring rosette bread, bring chocolate bread, bring banana bread. Jesus looked at them and be like, you guys, you only came here because of what you think you would gain from me. But now I have come to give you the real word, which is the word of God. Now, what did they start saying between themselves? They were like, oh, this is a hard teaching. Who can bear this? That's how some human beings are. That's how some human beings are. The moment they stop getting whatever it is they get from you, they tell you to be a bad person. Like those people came in multitudes according to the Bible. But by the time Jesus was talking, a whole lot of them left. That Jesus actually looked at his disciples and be like, you too, you people too, are you going to leave me? Which of course they said they are not going to leave. So that is why, guys, it's important to know yourself first. Like I said, know yourself first and set boundaries. Set boundaries. If you cannot do something, tell somebody you cannot do it. Let's say you've mapped out your time, mapped out your time. By this time, I'm gonna edit my video. By this time, I'm gonna do my vlog. By this time of the day, I'm gonna have my sleep. By this time of the day, you've already planned yourself. And because you want to please somebody, you now forfeit doing productive things all day just to please another person. Working another person's vineyard that is not contributing nothing to your life. When to set the boundaries, guys. These are times that we have to set boundaries. Set those boundaries for yourself. Set those boundaries. You will thank your future self. In fact, your future self will thank you. Because I realized if you are there too much, if you're always available, people will look down on you. People will look down on you. People will trample on you. They will take you like nothing. Manny Vlogs, hi! Welcome to our live stream. Welcome to our live stream, Money Vlogs. Thank you. Please give us a thumbs up as you're coming in. Thank you. So today we are talking about when to draw the line, when to draw the boundaries, when to be firm, when to put your foot down and say, I am not accepting this. And those times, I think I should start calling out those times when you perceive that people are taking you for granted. That's like your cue to leave. When you perceive that people are disrespecting you, the respect is no longer there. That is your cue to leave. Thank you so much, Money Vlogs. That is your cue to leave. When you see that people are no longer, the relationship is no longer, people are now over familiarity, because even they say familiarity breeds contempt. When you see that the familiarity is too much, leave. I'm not saying you should fight with the person. I'm not saying you should quarrel with the person. No. All I'm saying is give that person space. Be scarce. Be scarce. If something is everywhere, nobody will call it a masterpiece. If a piece of clothing is everywhere, you can find it in every street or corner, nobody will wear it to the Met Gala, for crying out loud. If the Grammys are so easy to get, nobody will work so hard to go get the Grammys. That's the truth. If something is too accessible, everybody will just be going there and nobody will be interested to go there. That is it. Everybody will just take it as a normal thing. But the moment you rebrand yourself, the moment you, what's the word? The moment you put some respect to your name, people will not take you for granted. Vami Arwa, hi, welcome to our live stream. Please give us a thumbs up as you are coming in. Please do give us a thumbs up as you are coming in. So guys, that is it. Be the person to, make people treat you the way you want them to treat you. Learn when to say, you cannot cross this line. This is the boundary. You will not cross it. I will not allow you to disrespect me. Because a person that disrespects you cannot claim to love you. Seriously. Because I don't understand. When I hear people be like, oh, she loves me. Oh, she's my friend. Oh, he loves me. Oh, he's this and that. But every day I see this person disrespect you, yet this person comes to tell you the person loves you. Seriously? Like, that's not love. When you love someone, you care about the person. When you love someone, you respect the person. So guys, that is what it is. As a human being, know when to draw the line. Do not allow people to draw that line for you, because you will be at a disadvantage. When you allow people to detect the way they ought to treat you, you will be at a very big disadvantage. Trust me, you will. Why? Because they'll be like, whatever they please to do to you, that is what they will do to you, and you can do nothing about it. But the moment you set your standard and be like, I am not taking anything less than what I've already put, like the things I would take, then you see them. Some people might want to leave, fine, they'll leave. But the people that really genuinely wants to be with you will work tooth and nail to be in your life. Bottom line is, respect yourself. Because it is what you have that you can give. If you don't have that respect, if you don't respect yourself, then please do not expect another person to respect you. In as much as you are being good, do not be always, it's good to be good, but please, whatever good you are doing, do not leave your sense at home. Do not forget your common sense. Seriously. We live in a world where a lot of people want to take advantage of people. That's the kind of world we live in. The moment they know you're a good person, they will want to take advantage of you. Benjamin Camp, hi! Welcome to our live stream, Benjamin. Welcome, Valmi Arwa. Welcome, guys. How are you all doing? How is your weekend going? So today on this live stream, we are actually talking about when to draw the line in your relationship, in your friendships, when to draw the line, when to be like, I will not take this. I will not take this from this person. When to draw the line, when to set your boundaries, when to be like, no, I am not going to be doing this anymore. I will not do this anymore with this person. I will not. So, guys, that is what it is. That is what we've been talking about. So now, Mirabel Williams. So that is what we've been talking about today. That is really our topic today. Because why I actually use this as a topic because I was having a conversation with a friend, like a very lengthy conversation this morning. A very lengthy conversation with a friend, and it's a he actually, and he was telling me all this. And I'm like, this person is treating you this way. This person keeps treating you this way. Isn't it time for you to like give this person a break? You know? Isn't it time for you to, take a break? I'm not saying leave. I'm just saying take a break. Give this person space because you're always there in this person's matter. You're always there in this person's face. So he or she, this person will keep feeling that whatever she does or whatever he does, you will always be there no matter what. And that's the worst feeling you will ever want somebody to have about you. That no matter what they do, you will still be there. I know it's okay, it's beautiful to be there for people, but please do not be with people at your own disadvantage. You know, I know. Stop telling people. I hate it when people come to us and be like, "Oh, that's the godly." That's not the godly thing to do. God will never want you to be at a relationship that puts you in a disadvantage. No, it's not godly. Even the Bible tells you to love your neighbor as yourself, meaning the way you love yourself, with the same measure with which you love yourself, you should love your neighbor. The Bible did not tell you to love your neighbor higher than you love yourself. So, guys, that's my own 2 cents that I want to share with you guys. I know I've said this is more than 2 cents. This is more like $1 million I've already shared with you guys. But yes, that's what I have to share with you guys today. So, guys, I really got to go. Really, I've got to go. I've got to go. I've got to go. Welcome everyone that has ever been here. But really, I've got to go. It was really nice, sharing this with you guys. It was really nice being part. Yeah, being part of you guys. It's cool being here with you guys. So, guys, thank you so much for being part of this live stream. Thank you so much for commenting, for sharing, for liking, for being here, for being my panelist, for being my guest, for letting me be your host. Yes, guys, it means a whole lot to me and it means a whole lot to Wisdom TV Nigeria. So, guys, I've got to leave now. Till when next I see you guys, please do not let yourself be at a disadvantage. Really. Do not let yourself be at a disadvantage. Do not let yourself be at a place where you're only tolerated. Do not let people devalue you. You yourself, please do not devalue yourself. Whatever it is, wherever respect is no longer served at the table, kindly get up majestically, speak eloquently, tell them goodbye, bon voyage, and leave. Beautiful art by Tisha. Hi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. We've been talking about where to draw the line. That's what we've been talking about. We've been talking about where to draw the line in the aspect of how you relate with people, where to set a boundary, where to be firm with people, especially when people are now, when you are too available. We talked about don't be too available for people. Sometimes discuss, don't always be there. I know that song that says I will always be there or something like that. But do not always be there, because at the end of the day you'll be at a disadvantage. Set the boundaries for yourself. Do not allow people to set those boundaries for you. So that is the summary of everything we talked about today. Yes, guys, I've got to go. Work is calling. I've got to go. Yes, I know it's a weekend, but I do have things I do at home. Yes. So on behalf of Wisdom TV, on behalf of the owner of this channel, yes, on behalf of every member, every worker, every producer, every editor of Wisdom TV, on behalf of everybody that has been working for Wisdom TV, our volunteers, you guys that have been there with us, on behalf of all of us in Nigeria and all over the world, thank you so much for keeping a date with us. Keeping a date with us next time as we come back with a more interesting topics and more fun to share with you guys. So, guys, take care of yourself, and this is where I have to say bye bye. Bye, guys.